Okay, Miles, we got time for a Bellied update.
Well, welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Bellied Up podcast.
Well, didn't we do our first caller on this already? Oh, well,
Here we are.
here we are.
Yeah.
Here we
Just,
are.
Hey,
Guys, we're rolling with
Charlie,
it. Yeah.
Has there been a time where trusting me led you astray?
Well, there was that one time where you gave me that one little tasty treat in that Fargo bar. And
I don't think that happened.
it did happen.
I don't think that happened.
It was after my show, and I forgot who I was for a little while,
Okay,
Miles.
So it's one time. So I think that I got a pretty good 99%. So just trust me, Charlie.
Okay.
This is the beginning of a new episode.
Yes, it is.
We're here at station number 6.
Station number 6 in West Allis.
And the guy,
That's a country song.
who owns the joint, his name is Miles as well.
Miles.
Cheers to Miles.
Cheers, Miles.
Now I don't want to.
Miles, come on over here real quick.
Yeah, get over here, Miles.
Miles, how long you're kind of like the red-haired Miles.
That's right.
He's spelled with an I though, so I don't know.
Hey, there's no I in Miles unless you're Miles.
That's right. We're working through our differences, but
Yeah, well, hey,
You guys are drinking the
Come
same
together.
cocktail there. So, Miles, have you ever had, quick question, in your
yeah, this is
experience?
confusing for the listener.
Yeah.
Because you're like Miles.
Yeah. Other Miles, in your experience.
With an I.
Miles with an I. In your experience owning station number 6, this beautiful cocktail bar in West Allis, Wisconsin, have you ever had someone bring a spear into the bar?
we've had a lizard. We've never had a spear.
Oh, you've had a lizard? Well, now's your time for the spear. This is a spear that we were at Will's North Woods in Chicago, and we had a caller, Weston, call in.
From High Falls Forge.
High Falls Forge in Wisconsin. I believe he's up there in Crandon, but I could be mistaken. Could be a different city. Could be High Falls for all I'm aware, but he said he'd make us I'm setting it up, Miles.
Yeah.
I'm setting it up. I'm laying the. When is trusting me ever gone astray? Stop biting your nails. Anyway, he made us a spear. So Miles with an I since Miles and I both purchased this jointly, we can't really figure out who gets to unsheath the spear. Can you unsheath our spear? Okay. Drum roll, please. Wow.
Whoa.
Hollow tip spear, baby.
Wow.
Look at that. Wow. That is
Yeah.
that is a
some
spear,
nice
man.
craftsmanship.
touch a tip,
Wow.
Miles. Touch a tip. Boink.
Ooh.
Other Miles,
ahead,
touch
Miles.
a tip.
All right. Now me and Miles with an I have now touched the touch tips.
All right. Ooh, that's a sharp tip. Now we've all touched it. That's pretty cool, man.
Thanks, Miles.
That's badass spear.
Yeah, it is.
Well, Miles, we're now co-parents of this spear.
The Brotherhood of the Traveling Spear.
Yes,
Right
I like it.
All right, I get to throw the spear first.
Where are you going to throw it at?
Jake, can you go stand over there with the target?
Jake, can you put this beer on top of your head?
Actually, you know what? I got an apple in the truck. You should put that in your mouth. I'll stick it. No, yeah, it's a great spear. So if you guys are looking for a spear, yeah, I like the little mark on
His
there.
logo and everything.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
So there we go. There's a Bellied update on our spear. It exists. He
Yeah.
sent it to us. Weston, nice job on it. And we're going to take care of this guy. We're going to take good care of
Yeah,
it.
he made a nice sheath for it, too. Good leather work on it. He did a nice little fire forge on the wood there, where you burn up the wood a little. Help that seal it. Get a nice seal on there. What is this? This is pine, a little pine handle. How about that, huh? How about that, Miles?
I like it.
A little softwood handle, huh?
What do you say we go back to your house, go in the basement, and throw this sucker around?
Hell yeah, we'll take it down to the archery range.
Yeah,
We should do that, actually.
absolutely should.
That's great. All right. Well, folks, we like to support the local craftsmen out there, so make sure you follow at High Falls Forge on the old Instagram. He's got some knives and other cool things going on there, too. So Shout out to Weston. Great craftsmanship, man. Made in the Midwest. High Falls Forge. So, Miles, we got another set of callers today and a whole shebang, huh?
Yeah, it's going to be a good day, I think.
Well, should we take some callers?
Let's do it. Guys, Charlie and I have been playing a little bit of Prizepicks, ladies. The Prizepicks lady. Prizepicks lately.
Lately, we've been playing with our prize picks.
Submitting lineups left and right. Charlie's turned into quite the lineup guy. I've been impressed by some of the stuff you've been spitting out and sending me. It's, you're more than meets the eye, I would have to say.
I got skills I don't even talk about.
Start calling you the Schwab. You know, he's got that much sports knowledge.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
And right now, guys, if you go to Prizepicks, they'll give you $50 in lineups. So when you play your first $5 lineup, win or lose, you'll get $50 in lineups. You can use promo code Bellied Up, all one word.
Bellied Up.
When you sign up today, Prizepicks is the best place to win cash while watching sports. It's easy to play. Just open up the app, create a lineup, pick more or less on a few player stats. That's it. No complicated lines, no spreads, no confusing rules. Just you, the players, and your picks.
The only spread you got to be worried about is that spread that
spreading out your cash on the table.
Oh, I see. I was going to go with a little appetizer spread, but that's all right.
So, guys, whether you're on the couch at the bar or watching with friends, you can turn your sports knowledge into real cash. You can play today. Download Prizepicks today. Use code Bellied Up.
Hello,
Ethan. How you doing, dude?
I'm doing all right. How about you guys?
We're doing great. We're bellied up to the bar. Glad to have you back on, man. We got another Bellied update on our hands here.
Well, glad to be back. Thank you for having me. How everybody tunes in. They listen to everybody else. Yeah. How are you guys doing? How's your guys' week? How's your guys' life been? Any updates in your guys' life?
Damn, Ethan, man. Thank you for asking.
It just means a lot, man.
Yeah.
It means a lot.
Miles, what's going on with you?
Yeah,
Let's start with you.
It's been good mostly. I kind of spent the last couple hours just getting bullied by Charlie a little bit, which doesn't always feel great, but, it's part of the gig. It's... Got to put on a brave face.
Ethan, do you like NSYNC?
NSYNC, born early 2000s, 01. I heard my sisters listen to it. Wasn't that hip? Now
he's got a goth girlfriend, dude.
Later I go down. Going down the line, I love them white boy tunes.
Yeah, New Kids on the Block.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Miles' first concert was NSYNC. He was 6 years old. He went with his brother. His dad took him reluctantly. So, but no judgment.
There you go. First concert for every time. My first concert was Mushroom Head, and I got in for free.
How'd you get in for free, Ethan?
So there was this barbecue joint that I used to work at for some time. The owner apparently was like making his way down to Florida and saw a truck break down on the side of the road. Turned out to be like a Mushroom Head concert truck, and they helped him out and gave him like free food and such. And then for a favor, I guess a return favor, they played a free concert at his fucking pardon my language, at his barbecue joint. Me only living about a mile and a half away from the barbecue joint made me stay up all night because I kept on hearing nothing but bass.
Oh, you could hear it a mile and a half away, huh?
It was pretty loud.
But you got him for free. How old were you?
He was at his house, is what he's saying.
I was still a walking little sperm, but I'd say about maybe 16.
Oh, I didn't connect the dots that was at your house. The place was connected to your house. Okay.
Well, I mean, it's like a whole.
So
I mean, I used to live in like a small town, so like a mile and a half away was like a Walmart, and then right next to the Walmart was like a barbecue joint. It's crazy, and it's crazy in Kansas.
I think I'm putting the puzzle together now. Now Miles is bullying me. See, it's a given.
Hey, you know what? It's all right. Miles, he's trimmed down a lot of weight from when you guys first started, and that it takes a lot of practice. It takes a lot of work
to trim down that weight.
Yeah, exactly.
How are you doing, Ethan? What's going on, man?
Hey, you know what? I'm just booze cruising in life right now, man. One shot of whiskey at a time,
Are you? You're boozing it. Not too
Well,
hard though, are you?
Not too hard. No, not too hard. Hitting into that little pin, the little Benjamin. That's what I be hitting. I mean, I went from a plater working with like acids, like nitric acid, getting nitric acid in my eye, to sitting at home and basically being an Indian scam caller all day, but without the scamming.
So that's your current gig, is you are a telemarketer?
To a degree, not really. What I do is I help like major theaters in the US. So people would call in and be like, help, my projection, it's not working. I can't play Fantastic Four. And then I tell them to turn it off and turn it back on again like it's a router, and it magically works.
So you're an IT guy.
Yeah, to a degree. I am Chinese after all.
Yeah, hey, it's just you can use a stereotype all you want, but when you got proof right here, I mean, what do we do?
When China invades, man, I'm gonna be on their watch list.
But how's the relationship? I don't remember. You guys you're just still dating. You're not engaged, or you got married since the last time? You're just still dating?
Hell no. 3 years minimum for a marriage. I don't know. Me personally, I really like the girl when I first got in touch with her, and then year or two go by. Man, this is how marriage must feel. Year or two go by. I still like when we have our ups and downs, and I'm like, you know what? I think that we're just going on like 2 separate life paths at this point in time,
Oh,
and I hate to be that bear, I hate to be that person that say that. Love this person, care for this person as much as they care for me. They're awesome. They helped me when I found my dad croaked on the bed. So I mean, they've been through a lot with me, but I mean, like, two separate different paths, just convening at different places.
All right.
We still live together, but I mean,
Are you breaking up with your girlfriend over this podcast right now?
No. We've had this talk. We've had this talk several times before, but I don't know. It's just iffy. I don't know. I'm in how old am I again? 23, and I'm so young. I got to get out. I got to do something. I'm always cooped up in my house all the time.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you say you're going to do different paths. What are the 2 paths you guys are taking? Which road are you going down, and which road is she going down?
I mean, I would discuss as much as I can, but I mean, that's kind of like her dillywop. That's her business. But I would talk about it if I could, but I can't.
Okay.
Sorry, fellas. No drama, no tea. But I'll just say, politically, she's very left leaning. I'm not that very left leaning. I see both sides of the party. But we just get in a lot of arguments that, hey, I don't necessarily believe this. I believe this. I don't necessarily believe that. I believe that. And, I respect their opinion. They respect my opinion at the end of the day. But when it keeps affecting the relationship to this degree.
Politics,
man.
A riff.
They will, it used to be that one could be a lefty, the other could be a righty, and you could still boink and it's fine. A lot of families.
Right. I get that 100%. And I agree with that wholeheartedly. But I mean, nuclear family and all that,
Yeah, for sure, man. For sure. Absolutely. So that's kind of grinding your gears. It's the politics thing. That's kind of sending you guys on 2 different paths, huh?
That and just like constantly crying, man. It's just, I mean, I get it, right? Okay, cry. That's awesome. Let out your emotions. Do your thing, I'll comfort you. I'll console you. I'll do all this good jazz. But if you're just going to crash out over the most like simplistic things and like slam the door like a 7-year-old, fuck, dude, that nothing grinds my gears more than that, dude. Just like a simple slam door, like, hell no. That's the equivalent to knocking up 5 temperatures on the fucking thermostat. It's terrible.
What are some of the benign things that the door is being slammed over, you think? Because sometimes those benign things, it's kind of a proxy war for something bigger, No,
I get that. It's like, okay, well, all right, granted, my fault, granted, 100%. Really, really stoned, 2:00 in the morning. I got a Mexican fat burrito, something that I lay in my toilet myself. I heat that thing up in the air fryer. I go back down, sit down on my computer. I go ahead and just like iPad kid out and just watch Instagram reels, doom scroll for a good hour or so. Completely forget my burritos in the air fryer. Go back and her tacos sitting out. Granted, she doesn't like having leftover food that's been out for more than an hour. Me personally, if I got a Chick-fil-A sandwich down on the floor that I bought yesterday, I'm gonna eat that. I'm gonna eat that cocksucker. I'm gonna slap some Chick-fil-A sauce all over that. I'm gonna eat that cocksucker, cold or not. Botulism, here I come. But I mean, you
left her tacos out on the counter is what happened.
I mean, listen. Granted, my fault. I understand that, but like, is that really warranted a door slam? Is it?
How good were the tacos? Level? Were they pretty good?
I mean, a nice Mexican lady made them out of her food truck while her 7-year-old kept on like tugging on her shirt. So I think it's pretty good. That's the equivalent of like going into a Chinese restaurant, seeing the yellow panels and a kid doing his homework in the corner.
Yeah, you know you're getting a good meal if you see that, I guess.
There you go. If they don't have a thick Chinese accent, you know it's whitewashed food. It's no good.
Ethan, okay, all right. Wait, let me dial it back now. So you left her tacos out on the kitchen. Okay. Could the deeper issue be that you've been spending more time with Benjamin than you have been with your girlfriend? Maybe.
I mean, I think it definitely plays a part. I think it's definitely a key player, but I don't think it's the root cause.
What's the root cause?
Me just not giving a shit. I mean,
okay.
sometimes I'm like, okay, great. I understand you're sad. I'll help and console you. That's my thing. That's why I'm here as a partner. That's my job. I gotta help you. You know, we help each other out.
Mm-hmm.
But when it's like constantly, like day in, day out over small stuff, like, oh, my alarm's going off. Like, oh, I'm just driving down the road and I see a dead coon on the street. I'm gonna start crying my eyes out. I'm like, hey, you know. Life is life. Life is a bitch. And I just keep going. It's just, you know, it just gets so draining at some points where I'm just like, screw it, man. And I'm just going to go back to my computer and just play a game.
Well,
I mean, I feel like a shitty person for doing that. But I mean, once you start doing it just so much, you know, it just gets like, you know,
maybe it's, I mean, do you think you can do it for another 3 years, Ethan?
Hell no.
All right. And it might be premature for this question, but what, you know, if you're back on the dating market, what are you looking for in a gal then?
Aha! Them red flags turn green. I need another bitch to ruin my life. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I mean, you did make, you know, this is the bed you made. You're dating a walking red flag, you know.
I gotta lay on it. You know, a double-edged sword, as they say.
So what you're saying is you're maybe not gonna get back in the dating world. You're just gonna spend another couple, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years with this gal until maybe you have a couple, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 kids, and then you just spend a couple 2, 3, 4 decades.
Well, here's the thing about kids, right? I'm 23. Do I want to have kids? Hell no. Maybe when I'm like 25, 27, sure, you know, or if I'm really drunk one night, you know, just shit happens.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, no kids for me. She doesn't want kids. She's got a real narrow body, real slim body, and she doesn't have really wide birding hips. So she would always talk about, if I get pregnant, I'm gonna fucking die when I push this child out. I go, that's great to hear. That's awesome. I want children. I want children in the future. I want some good looking Asian babies, dude. And then it's like, oh, I want children. I'll adopt. And I go, no.
What was that? What was?
Okay. All right. Well, so, if you do get back to the dating scene again, you're just looking for different red flags. Like you tried these red flags out. It turns out that's not your cup of tea. Are you going to try different red flags?
Oh, no, it's definitely my cup of tea. I just don't. I think that the person itself, I mean, just later down the years, they're growing, they're developing into a different person as they are. We're both going down two different paths right now. I think I'm going through my. Actually, I don't know what I'm going through right now.
You're looking for a conservative goth girl, is what you're saying.
Yeah, but that's rare. That's like glacial water. That's never gonna happen, So I gotta lower my standards a bit. See, as a half Asian and half white boy, all I get on dating apps is fat Mexican girls that love anime, and it pisses me off.
I love how he's dating this gal and he's on dating apps.
Are you? What dating apps are you currently on?
I'm not on any because I got caught. But it was mainly like Tinder, Hinge, full 9 yards. My Christians only, fathersonly.com, stuff like that.
So, now that would be a trip. Finding a goth farmer would be quite the deal.
Hey,
they're out there.
I got a lot of acreage that we're working on now. I got a whole lake that's dedicated to my last name. We got some catfish, bass,
Wow.
all the works. You ever see those posts on online where it's like some 90-year-old granny who has like a 12-point buck in the backyard and you try to sweeten her up to get that deed?
Yeah.
It's like that, but opposite. Holla.
So you're looking for an old granny to come shoot a buck in your backyard?
You ever have a gummer before? Once you go,
oh my God.
That's what I've been told, though. Me personally.
Ethan. Let's reel you back in here.
I've never heard that before.
Ethan, so look, it's clear that it's not going to work out with this girl, right?
Correct.
So
is she just a rent payment for you now, or what?
I mean, I very much care for the person. I do love them still. I hope to see them grow out to the person that they fully want to be, and they go down the path that they want to choose and that they are destined to be. I want to help them with that. They've done so much for me in my life. I truly do love them and cherish them for that. But are they the right person for me? At the end of the day, I hate to say it, but I don't think they are. I think one more year, and then I think that's it.
It's not a lease, dude. You can just stop doing it now,
I mean, we live in a house together. It's $1,200 a month. We split it 600, easy as. My car payment's like what, $293? Yeah. It's
a financial decision for you.
Exactly. I mean, it sucks as much to say, and I don't want to use them for that, and I'm certainly not using them for that. I very much care for them. They help me, and I help them. I take them to work. I get off at 10. They get off at 10. I go and pick them up. It's not that bad.
So you've heard of stay together for the kids? Yeah, they're staying together for the rent.
Stay together for the rent.
2025, man. You gotta do what you gotta do. It is what it is.
What's this farm that you have that's in your name though? That's the one your dad's one, right?
Right. So when my dad died, we have like 160, 123 acres or something like that. Okay. Most of it being oil stuff. Because my whole family, my grandfather himself popped a couple wells down on our property, got that black gold, and then we just been building up from there, and we've been sitting on royalty checks. They wanted to Coal Energy, the people that wanted to buy our land and do the oil, wanted to rent our acreage per acre, $5 per acre. Tell me that isn't the scummiest thing ever, man. $5 per acre.
Yeah, that's wild.
That's wild.
So is that why you're not making money off that, because you rented it out to some oil company to drain the oil?
We were given that offer, and it was basically a big old dick smack in the face. So we just told them no, have a nice day. And we just started working on our lake itself. We're working on setting up 2 tiny homes up on the lakeside. We have horses, fainting goats, ducks, all the lot. We're setting up a trailer park to go in the back where our paintball place used to be. And
Nice.
and a lot of people say trailer park. They
They're
immediately
nice,
think a
dude.
trailer park boy, or like, you passing your sister along. It's not like that. It's gonna be a class.
Yeah,
Everybody says it's not gonna be like that.
Yeah, it's gonna be a classy trailer
Dude,
park.
there's a lot of nice trailer parks out there. I'll tell you that.
No,
much.
it's for those people that are like in their 50s, having their midlife crisis, wanting to get an RV and go down to a nice lake. That's what it's for. Like those slingshots.
So you're building a resort essentially.
Resort minus the casino. If I could have a casino in there, I'd be playing baccarat all day.
So, dude, you're saying you're staying in this relationship for the financial deal, but you're sitting on oil land and trailer park money, man. You don't, right?
Right. I mean, my sisters are the ones that are like actually living at the old property right now. I was basically casted out and kicked out. And then I decided to move up here. And then they moved in over there, and they're like rebuilding the entire house. They're redoing they're doing a trailer park. We have a whole LLC. They're doing a lot of stuff down there, and it's a lot of progress. We are going to eventually make the lake down there kind of public access where people can bring their kids down, have some nice fishing,
Cool.
Drink a few beers, have a good time, good old American spirit,
There you go. So you don't have like an inheritance. There's not liquid cash here yet.
Oh, I already spent a good money of that inheritance over at the casino on baccarat. Man, oh man, have I made some money. Nah, I'm joking. I only spent a little bit on that. I mean, we all got a share. There is 4 of us. I have 3 sisters and the only boy. So we all split it in 4 ways. We got some jewelry, we got some gold, we got some stocks, we got some money, so on and so forth.
So don't you think you have the financial ability to just kind of move on with your life by yourself?
To a degree, yes. If I want to be in financial debt all my life, then yeah, 100%. I don't make enough money to hold over a house over my head. I don't have enough money to hold over a rent, so I have to have a roommate. And I'd rather take a roommate that I'm already acquainted with and already have previous relations with than rather have some like random tweaker come through and steal my shit.
Okay. Well, I never thought I'd say this, Ethan, but it's starting to make some sense.
Dollars, no sense.
$600 per month.
There you go.
Cool. Well, Miles, do you have any other questions for Ethan here?
No, I think I mean, is this IT job, is that the dream, or you got your eye on something else already?
I mean, so far I've just been booze cruising it. I mean, I've been sitting on I wake up at noonish, 12:30, 1 o'clock. I clock in, I sit on my ass all day, binge watch a little bit of Netflix, do some follow-up calls, just multitasking in the background, really ADHD stim out, like full-on autism stim out. And then, I just help people here and there, take a few phone calls. What really blows about the job is having to do with like 80-year-olds that have no idea what to do with the computer.
Yeah. That's, I mean, it's kind of why you exist as a job, though.
Yeah,
because everyone else can kind of figure it out.
That's true. That's true.
You are the Google for people that don't want to Google.
There you go.
Ethan,
what is a Google?
What about your stand-up career, man? Weren't you gonna get out to the clubs? Weren't you gonna put up some jokes?
Yeah, I've been thinking about that. I've been doing a little bit more research about that. I've been always told to do it. I'm just not a very funny guy. I'm very more of like a conversationalist person myself. So if I do anything, I have to do like crowd work. I
get up there. Get up and give it a go.
Well, it's also like a time thing. I work 1 p.m. to 10 p.m. Monday through Friday. I got to go pick up ball and chain from the liquor store every day. So I just don't have the time to do it.
Wow.
There's no time to do it.
Okay. All right. Well, Ethan, I think
Charles?
I think you could rearrange a few things, and you could find some time to do it. You could get a shift,
Or just open up the TikTok app and just start ranting about stuff on TikTok. That's kind of a crowd work type of thing.
Yeah, that's true.
I've been thinking about doing that. I've been thinking about doing that on Instagram. Instagram is a lot less uncensored. I can go see like an Indian man cut open like a live wire and get electrocuted, and then the next reel I have like some Ukrainian drone footage. Dude, it's so unhinged. It's so unhinged. It's so unhinged. Like I have like fruit AI eating other fruit, and then follow up with like a horse giving birth, dude. It's completely to the walls. It's different. It's
All
different.
right, well, you found your home then. I think, yeah.
You got your
brick.
first bit right there, Ethan. You know. Well, look,
Yeah, you
dude.
just go, this is my favorite thing about Instagram Reels, and then just say exactly what you just said. And
Exactly. You can get live cop shootings, and then you can follow it up with like some autism awareness program. I don't
know.
We gotta bring Ethan in for our next Bellied Up Live, I think.
Yeah, we do. Yeah,
That'd
that
be
show's
cool.
just all crowd work.
Yeah. We'll throw him up there before we start and just see how it goes, and then we'll bring him up and interview him to see how his first stand-up set went.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes. We'll see if I shit my pants or if I piss my pants.
A number 1 or a number 2 situation, you know?
Sneezing might be both.
Oh, well, Ethan, we appreciate talking to you as always. It's always a fun treat to get to talk to you. I'm glad you're doing good, it seems like. Yeah, good talking to you, man.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure. Thank you again. Thank you both. Congratulations on the success of the podcast. Congratulations, Miles, on your marriage. It's been gone for about like what, year 2 now? Congratulations
3 years,
all around.
yeah,
3 years. Yikes. Congratulations, everybody. To the person who was texting me beforehand, sorry, man, I was in the shower. You guys have a wonderful one. It's been a pleasure speaking with you guys.
Thanks for my congratulations too, Ethan. You fuck. I appreciate that. Congratulations, Charlie, on
a great stand-up career.
Hey, that's so true. Congratulations, Charlie, with your stand-up career, with your tour going on a while ago.
Thanks.
You know, I kept getting Instagram notes saying YOLO and then some fish here and there. That was phenomenal. Only reaction I could do to that, by the way. Well, that's it. I hope you guys have a wonderful one. Go Bears.
You bastard.
Sorry, I'm from Kansas. I don't know much.
Have a good time.
Thank you, Ethan.
Work.
You
See
take
ya.
care, man.
Oh, always a pleasure.
Yeah. What a wild way to live, man. He's doing it, huh?
Yeah.
A lot of people, I think, are in that situation, you know? They're in a relationship of convenience.
Hey, $600 for a house, not a bad gig in today's economy.
You see, you know, it's the roommate, you know.
Yeah. Well, should we take another caller, Charlie?
Let's do it.
Charlie, it's Halloween time.
Hallows Eve.
Now that I got a kid.
Oh,
Charlie,
you got a kid
and
now.
Now that I got a kid, you know, we got to go trick or treating.
Oh.
And one thing I learned about trick or treating with a kid is you got to walk around with a little tumbler as well.
Tumbler?
You know what I'm going to be having in that tumbler of mine while I'm walking around the neighborhood?
A little scotch a hooch in there, Miles.
A little tippy cow.
Tippy cow. Tip it on back. Hey, this is your treat.
Yep.
Did you get that? Because
Kit
trick
Kat
or
for
treat.
the kid, tippy cow
cat.
for the dad. You know?
Yeah, but just, you know, it's tough. Like with a tippy, you know, if you did adult trick or treating and you were the cool house, just giving away full bottles of tippy cow, you know, and like a king size Snickers, that'd be the move.
Actually, that'd be really good.
Yeah.
Cookies and cream bar with a little chocolate shake tippy cow.
Dunkers, baby. Dunkers.
Could be the move. Could be the move. So, guys, this Halloween, when you're walking around with your kid and you're wondering, how did I end up here? Just reach for a glass of tippy cow. It makes it all go a little bit smoother.
Tip it on back. Moo.
Griffin, you got Miles and Charlie from the Bellied Up podcast. How you doing today? You got some time to chat?
I got some time. How you fellas doing today?
We are
doing
good.
good.
We are looking forward to riffing with Griffin. That's what I'm
go.
talking
All right.
about.
So we hear that you did a whoopsies and you cleaned your uncle's house. Tell us about that.
All right. So we got a little context first. He was a Marine Corps helicopter pilot in Vietnam.
Wow.
And then after he got back in Vietnam, he became an airline pilot, and he got this little sliver of land in northern Georgia. He named it after himself. And flash forward 50 years, around in February, March, the toilets, both toilets, front, upstairs, downstairs, the valves broke and flooded the house while he wasn't home.
Did the valves break, or did someone just get Taco Bell? What happened, really?
No, it was before PEX became a thing. So that gray stuff, and the valve, the gaskets in the valve wore out, so the water started shooting out of the handles.
Okay. Yep. So then what happened?
All right, so pretty much flooded everything, ruined the kitchen, into the living room, and the basement. And he's a hoarder, so there's just crap everywhere. Lawn mowers, weed whackers, chainsaws, brand new tools, all ruined. Insulation falling from the ceiling. I found, I think, 4 or 5 snake skins, a couple of rats, just terrible, terrible. So I called my dad. He came down from New York, and we spent about 2 weeks throwing everything out. And then come to find out, we got to do the same thing in this other house in Atlanta. No flooding, but Amazon packages, junk mail, 50 years of tools and stuff, and
Is
grumpy old stubborn bird.
Yeah, is
Okay.
your uncle still with us?
Oh yes, yeah, he's still here. He's kicking. He lives full time in Atlanta.
So what did he think about you cleaning out the place?
Well, when I had mentioned it the first time, he was less than willing to part with his things.
Yeah, I mean, as most hoarders are, you know.
Yeah, so I didn't tell him. I just did it, and then my father went to visit him and told him, and I'd say it went better than I thought it would. He just went, "Okay, how much is the dumpster still there?" No, the dumpster is not still there.
He's like, yeah, I mean, there's still hope.
Yeah.
Dumpster? Okay, well, which company was it? And which dump did it go to?
Yeah, your dad did the right thing. You can't leave a hoarder with a dumpster, and that's like leaving an alcoholic with an open booze bottle right by their bed.
Exactly. So I try to go about once a month, and I pretty much go to relax, but I end up just cleaning.
That is
can be
relaxing,
right?
though. It is relaxing. I get a little buzz every time I reorganize a room in my basement. You know, just gets you going. You find Christmas presents for people down there too.
Yeah, that's a good question. You find anything good in there?
Oh, dude, let's see. I forget what they're called, but I've brand new in the box those little glass or the ceramic coffee containers. Oh, apparently there's a bear. Sorry to distract you, fellas. I work at an amusement park in the Smoky Mountains, and there's a bear right outside.
No, black bear or brown bear?
Yeah, black bears. We don't have brown bears.
All right.
Let's see if we can see him.
Oh yeah, you're in the Smokies.
Not to change subjects, but okay. Well, we can look at that later.
No, look at him now. What's that bear doing?
He's right by the train tracks.
All right. Well, they say if it's black, fight back.
Oh, there he
so.
is. Well, yeah. Oh, look at that. It's a big one.
And
Let me get a picture. I'll send you the picture when we're done here.
There's a bear at the amusement park.
Yeah, they get in all the time. You'd be surprised.
In like, what's the protocol? Is it you just let them be? They don't. Is there a fence around this amusement park, or what are we looking at?
Well, so the park is pretty much like a giant triangle, and in the middle is woods where the train tracks and stuff runs through. So we're supposed to call safety, and they deal with it.
What do you mean deal with it, though? They gonna
that's
dart
a
'em?
great question. I would assume so.
Don't
People
ask,
kinda throw
don't
a big
tell
stick.
situation.
People might throw a sting if you make it dinner.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. Those bears are cool.
Also, Charlie, he's supposed to call safety, but he's on the phone with us. So the bear's just going to get loose in the amusement park, and we're going to have a whole thing on our hands.
There's someone else here. I think she'll do it.
Okay. Hopefully.
Glad you're following up on that. They're more scared of you than you are of them. That's
Exactly.
Yeah, for black bears, brown bears, ooh, man, they'll get after you.
Hell, if you go to the national forest, you can hunt them.
Hunt which ones? The
Black bears.
Black bears, yeah, you can.
Apparently.
Yeah, I've never done that. But so now your uncle, he's got this big old thing going, and you didn't find anything weird aside for the snake skin and the rats. What's the wildest thing that he was storing there?
Probably about 15 full bins of MREs.
Hey, you didn't throw those out, did you? Those are good forever.
Well, I kind of had to. That's where the water kind of leaked. So I opened up a bin, and it's just water and then sealed MREs. We joked about opening one, but it's a bit nasty, so we opted not to.
But isn't it vacuum sealed?
Well, the red beans and rice were in like little cardboard boxes, either so. Would you get past that smell? I couldn't.
If it was a doomsday scenario, yeah, I would get past the smell.
Yeah, you'd eat some shit.
You know what? I'll just borrow his credit card and buy some more.
Not doomsday.
Not in a doomsday scenario.
It's not going to work.
Well, I can do that now, and then I'll have them for doomsday.
Smart. But why'd you throw the tools out, dude? A little sewage isn't going to hurt the tools.
It was more the mold. So it was sitting for about 8 months before I could get in to really deep clean it and stuff. And so that kind of just soaked into the plastic and all the packaging. So we kept what was good.
Okay,
and
good.
We got rid of a lot of other stuff. The poor thing, the radial arm saw had to go.
No.
It had I didn't want to, but the tabletop, I went to go touch it, and it just fell apart. It's one of those fiber wood tabletops.
Yeah, you can replace that, though.
Oh, well, it gets better, Charlie. There was a lot of rust on it. You touched that, the whole thing just imploded on itself.
Oh, really? Damn.
So we opted to go throw that away. That was a sad day.
Yeah. Those radial arm saws are pretty cool, though. I think
they are.
I think they stopped making those, didn't they? Because they were too dangerous.
Yeah, I believe so.
That was a saw.
And you got the chop saw now.
You got a chop saw?
You got the chop saws now.
Good.
Yeah, well, didn't those come later? So I would kind of replace it.
Yeah. Yeah, radial arm saw wasn't quite as portable as the old chop saw.
And quite much louder.
Yep. Yeah. My dad still got one in the basement. They're nice, though, if you can find them.
My dad still has his. So we didn't feel so bad because, we're going to put another radial arm saw.
Right.
So I got a question for you. Your uncle.
Go for it.
Why hasn't he been there in a while? What's he doing in Atlanta that he doesn't make it up there anymore?
Well, he's pushing 85.
Okay.
And then there's been some health scares, so he's been taking it easy. And then we got some great neighbors. The neighbors have been helping me take care of the property until he can come up and visit.
Nice.
Well, you're a good nephew, man.
I try.
Yeah.
So, or he's a smart nephew and knows when old
when
an old uncle finally goes.
No.
It's got to go to someone.
Oh, are you edging for a little inheritance here?
I am not.
All this time he's putting in as an investment in his future property, Charlie.
No.
Griffin, we're sniffing you out from a mile away.
Yeah, okay. Let's put it this way. You ever have that one friend who rubs people the wrong way because of how stubborn he is?
He's sitting right next to me.
Yeah, okay. So I'm one of the few family members who I don't care. Tell me whatever you want. That's great. I'm going to go say the same thing to you in about 10 minutes. So he can insult me, call me. Okay, actually, I used to visit him after work. I work pretty late sometimes. So, I'll say, oh, yeah, I'm going to leave at 7. I don't leave until 10. And I get there at like 1, 2 a.m. Hey, you putz, you're late. Okay. I called you and told you I was going to be late, but that's not what you said originally. Well, so now I just don't tell him at all. I just tell him when I'm halfway there. Because then it can't be late. I'm already on the way there.
Yeah, smart. So you're saying that you're kind of the only one in your family that puts up with his stubbornness and overall crankiness?
Yeah, more or less. I mean, not so much anymore, but yes, more or less.
Yeah, but like, what do you expect? The guy was in Vietnam, I think
exactly.
You'd be stubborn and cranky too if you fought in Vietnam. I know Charlie would be.
Sure.
I was entertained for a while because, he hadn't started repeating stories yet. We're past that point.
Yeah.
What did he do in Vietnam? Did you say again? He was a pilot?
He was a medevac, among other things, a medevac helicopter pilot.
Oh, wow.
In the 60s, 63 to 67.
Yeah, so he was probably,
he saw some stuff, man.
I'm sure he did.
Yeah.
I'm sure he did.
If he did, he doesn't talk about that stuff. He talks about his friend Barf.
His friend Barf? What about his friend Barf?
I forget what his name, but his last name was Barf. So, and he had like these weird sayings. So they called it a barfism.
Oh, yeah?
I thought it was a nickname, and I'm like, that's just like the most like old timey nickname ever.
Yeah, that's Barf over there.
Reminds you of Spaceballs, doesn't it? That was his last name. His last name was Barf. I think it was Jimmy Barf or something like that. And
old Jimmy
he had
Barf.
These weird yeah. They had these weird sayings. So they called it a barfism. And his favorite one that he yells at me all the time, up until this coming July, up at the cabin, there was one place to sit, and that was his chair. And, I'm a skinny dude, so my ass starts to hurt after about 30 minutes on the floor. So as soon as he would get up, I'd take the chair. Apparently, his dog does the same thing because she beat me to it a few times. But he called it a seat left is a seat left. I don't even know where that came from, and that's the one I've heard. But he calls it a barfism.
I like it.
Seat left is a seat left.
Hey, that's philosophical.
Yeah,
is what it is.
I guess so.
I think, therefore, I am a seat left is a seat left.
Yeah. So now what I did was he had this couch. And it was an older couch, and the springs literally ripped the 2x6 support off the fabric, so it like kind of crinkled on itself. God, don't sit in that. How uncomfortable that is. So I bought him a couch, but for about 8 months, he was convinced that we were going to go get it fixed. That was not happening. So now I have a place to sit.
Oh, good for you. Yeah, you got to trick your hoarder uncle into making his life better, really.
Well, what I started doing is, he's not a big fan of gifts. So whenever I bring stuff, he goes, how much did you pay for that? Yeah, give me receipts. So I tell him I didn't pay for it, which is a half truth. I didn't pay for it. But then he goes, well, then who paid for it? I'm like, Santa Claus dropped it off, man. He wanted you to have a new couch. You got to lay down somewhere.
Wait.
But that kind of ran out of uses on that. He kind of caught on.
Yeah. Yeah, you got a unique relationship with your uncle, I
think he's hilarious.
Yeah, that's great, man.
Yeah, you spend as much time with him as you can.
Yeah, that's the plan. I was going to go next week, but instead I'm taking the puppies to New York, visit some family, and I'll probably go after when I get back.
Now, was your uncle married ever?
Yeah, he got divorced a couple of years ago. He was married for, I think, about 50 years. I'm not really sure on that one.
Holy shit.
I hadn't spoken to him in about 10 years up until I moved down here.
Now,
go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, what constitutes getting divorced after 50 years?
The spring poking out of the couch might be one of them.
I'll leave that to your imagination.
Well, don't.
Why?
Because that's stuff I'm not privy to and probably not worth or shouldn't be shared. We'll leave it there.
Wow, okay. Sounds like you were privy to it.
I have bits and pieces. I don't have the full story.
Well, we'll leave it there. That's fine. Does leave you wondering, though, doesn't it?
I mean, I feel like it's just like if you get past like year 20, Probably year 30. I feel like you're like, all right, it's just not worth it.
Yeah.
We're just in this, you know.
Yeah.
We'll sleep.
They had some tragedies happen to them, and they dealt with it differently. And
I see.
they're all stubborn in their own way, and that's about as much as I know. But anyway,
did she get half the snake skins?
Go ahead.
Did she get half the snake skin?
I don't like snakes, not at all. But my girlfriend's grandmother, she loves them. I always tell her the best snake is a dead snake. That doesn't go over very well. So I was telling her, I found these snake skins. Well, apparently I didn't know this, but apparently you can't tell what kind of snake it was from the skin. So I was screwing with her that I found copperhead skin. She goes, "How do you know? You can't tell." Well, then, good thing I threw them out.
So wait, your girlfriend is a snake gal?
No, her grandmother.
Grandmother.
She has property by the Kentucky border, and she has like this semi-trailer she keeps stuff in. She goes, "Yeah, just go in and get whatever tools you want, but don't touch my snake." I'm like, "Yeah, no, I'm not going in there."
She's got a sanctuary.
Yeah, apparently. You know, it was funny. We were pulling insulation down from the ceiling because it got ruined, and I saw the snake skin fall. I'm like, "Nope." So I went upstairs. I grabbed the marlin, and I kept the marlin by the door. And we were planning to shoot that thing if it fell out. Never found it. Just some skins.
You can shoot a snake?
Even a snake didn't want to live in that house.
Inside the house. That was the plan.
Even a snake didn't want to live in that house.
Yeah. Rat's nest, snake skins, all this stuff.
Well, if you got rats, you got
it's all
snakes.
clean now. Yeah, well, what I'll do is I'll send you some before and afters when we're done here.
Yeah, do it, man.
What's Barf up to these days?
I'm sure he's long tapped with us. I'm not really sure.
So
Okay.
so Barf's still here, just in spirit.
My understanding is he's one of a couple that are still left.
Your uncle.
Yeah. He's my understanding is my uncle's one of the few.
Okay.
Yeah,
still
you
alive.
eventually, Charlie, if you live long enough, you turn into like my grandparents. And every time I see my grandparents, basically they're just like, yeah, so-and-so died. He was the only one left. So now it's just me.
Yeah.
You know, he's just like, all my friends are dead. And, what am I still doing alive?
Well, you know what I got to do next, fellas. So my dad, he was here for about 5 weeks, and he did what he could in the other property. There's a couple of things left, but the big thing is, he got back from Vietnam. He bought himself a 67 Corvette Stingray, and it's been sitting in the garage untouched for about 25 years.
No way.
And I'm determined to ignore him and get it running.
Yeah, dude, you've got to. That's a cool car, man.
Yeah, he started fixing it with one of his employees was helping him fix it. Someone got pissed off at somebody, and it's had the rotors off for about 2 years now. And that's about as much work has been done in the last a couple of decades. But he's got a friend that wants to get it running, so I'm going to try to see if we can figure something out. As far as I know, it's just brakes, and then whatever you need to replace after 30 years of sitting in a garage. So I imagine fluids, gaskets.
Yeah.
I imagine there's probably still oil in it, so we'll have to drain that.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to just get it. I'm hoping to get it running and then tell someone here. What's wrong with it?
So next time someone asks you, what's the coolest thing you found in these houses, you say that. I don't know why.
Yeah, that's true. But that wasn't in the basement. That was in his little detached garage in Atlanta.
Got me on a technicality there. Yeah.
I was about to say, if that was stuck in the flood, we would have been fixing that already.
Yeah, that's true. Well, that's cool, man. That's fun. We appreciate it. Your uncle seems like a good dude. You know, R.I.P. to Barf.
Yeah. Yeah. Tell your uncle we says hi, and Miles, raise your glass to Barf.
After Barf finally passed away, they took him out in a barf bag. You know?
Oh, hey,
Yeah, right?
There it is.
You know, my uncle's a hoot and a half. I think you'd like him.
I believe it. I believe it, man.
It too.
Well, we appreciate you talking to you today, man.
Yeah, fellas, thanks for calling. Oh, Charlie, real fast. Sorry, I don't want to keep you. In April, my girlfriend and I went to see you at the Bijou Theater in Knoxville.
Oh, yeah.
My God, that was fantastic.
Oh, thanks, dude. A raving review.
Wow.
Raving review.
I was told I shouldn't name names, but on my 21st birthday, we went to Philadelphia to see a rather famous comedian, and let's just say, what a letdown. So it was nice breath of fresh air.
Hey,
See
man.
you, man. We were laughing that whole time.
Thanks, dude. That's why you go see unfamous comedians, you know?
Now, hold on. I gotta ask you, how the hell could you say that whole monologue for the ADHD with a straight fucking face? I couldn't get through without laughing if I were you.
Well, you know, I'll tell you this one thing, Griffin. If you say something every weekend for enough time, you're going to have that committed to memory. So that's just a time under the dial kind of thing there, my guy.
Yeah, I can probably do half that before I burst out laughing at myself.
Well, thanks, dude. Hey, really appreciate your rave review of my live show. And folks, if you want to see it, you go to charlieberens.com right now /tour. And Miles loves it when I, promote my own stuff
I bet.
here.
You know, Miles, if you started doing your own shows, you could do the name drop too, along with the other podcasts.
No, I got a kid. I can't do comedy shows.
Yeah, I don't have a family.
Where's that rule written down? I don't see that anywhere.
Bring him on the road, Miles.
Yeah,
Miles has a lot of great bits.
Great.
Well, it's what you got to do is you got to get him part of it, have him come out and start roasting people.
I know. Well, he did that to me, actually. And this was Miles.
No, I'm talking about the kid, not Miles.
Oh, the kid.
Bring the kid out and just give him some pointers and just pick someone and say, hey, go.
Yeah. Bringing a kid into showbiz always turns out good. You know, that's what I think they say.
Well, you know, the best part about it is you just got to homeschool them, and then their schedule's pretty wide open.
Okay. That sounds like a good plan. Not only is he a weird homeschool kid, but now he's been put in front of crowds. I'm sure he'll have no issues later on in life.
Nope.
You know,
none at all.
I do work with a lot of people who are homeschooling, and I think you got the right idea going. You might want to steer clear.
Well, Griffin, thank you for calling in, man. And we'll let you go. We know you got a bear that's probably attacking a little camper right about now.
Bear is gone, but I do have to get back to work, fellas. Thank you.
All right.
I'll give you an update when I go back to Georgia on that Corvette.
Please do, man. We'd love to see it.
And then I'll send you some of those pictures of the bear and the before and afters.
All right. So,
All right.
Oh, before and after of the house, not the bear.
No, the bear.
That's good. Okay.
Yeah, no, before and after him eating me.
Okay, good.
I got a great selfie. My stomach's pulled open.
All right.
Before of the bear, and then the after is just him cooking meat on the grill.
All right. Well, we'll see you soon, Griffin. Thanks for calling in, man. Well, that was great.
That was great, Charlie.
Another excellent caller on the
I just have a feeling like someday there's going to be a Griffin in your life, Charlie.
Yeah.
And you have so many brothers and sisters. You're bound to have a nephew named Griffin, right?
Probably.
Math adds up.
Yeah.
And he's going to call into a podcast and be like, yeah, I got a old uncle. He's got a cabin in Wisconsin, and, he's 85. He's cranky as hell.
He got divorced.
He's kind of a hoarder, and the pipe broke, and I had to go clean it out, and I just found a whole load of junk. There was this weird spear in there. I don't know what that was from.
Yeah, where is that spear? Let's go throw that at something.
All right, guys. Well,
We'll do a voicemail.
oh, you got
We got a voicemail. We're not done yet, folks.
This is from Raven.
Raven.
That's so Raven.
Hey there, Bellied Up Podcast. My name is Raven. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. Well, what I have to get off my chest is, I'm not really sure, actually. Dang it, I didn't... Well, hold on. Let me call back. I just messed this up. Oh, my God. I am embarrassed.
That's so Raven.
That is so Raven.
That pregnant pause, man. It's almost like his wife just walked in the room. You know? I got something I got to get off my chest.
And it was like, my wife is acting like a total bitch. And she walked in. He's like, yeah, I got to call you back.
Gonna get beat. Well, thank you, Raven. When you are not under surveillance, you call us back, my guy.
Yeah, and also blink twice if everything's okay.
All right, we'll see you guys next time. Come check out station number 6 West Dallas. Don't forget to tip your bartender.
See you the next one, guys.
Bye-bye.
Okay, hope you guys have a good one. Goodbye now. Toodaloo.